This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Orbion, which is available in the marketplace for $1.99. Orbion is a really fun and simple yet addictive game that basically anyone is actually sure to love. So in the game there's two gameplay modes, just the normal game or the time trial mode, and they're both basically the same idea here. What happens is you have this cannon that will shoot out a color, and you have to match it over here and make sure it hits the right color. As you progress through each level, they'll become harder and harder, with more colored sections and also some various power-ups that can shrink the size of the whole circle or also swap the colors. And if you miss, you'll lose one life from up there. So the game becomes actually pretty challenging as you progress. And all the different variations and challenges are really nice. And the scoring system there is really great. It has a little combo meter there. And the visuals are really nice, even though they're pretty simple. The visual effects, when you get something in the right color, the whole thing illuminates there, and there's that little effect down there, and it just looks really great. However, sometimes the frame rate does stutter slightly when especially when you're in the tougher levels there and you're trying to move it in place. It'll sometimes skip a few frames, but otherwise it's really good. And the controls are really basic. Just slide the circle around and make the ball hit the circle in the right place. And as you see, your score is totaled up there, and then you can move on to the next level. And you just have to try to get as far as possible in these levels here. There's also the time trial mode here in the main menu, and that'll just be even more challenging. Like, personally, I think this time trial is almost impossible. Goes at a really fast pace, and there's a lot of color sections, and sometimes it kind of just randomly shoots the ball out. So you just really have to react extremely quickly. And you also have to dodge those holes there that will block the ball from going in. So this game probably has some really great lasting value, in my opinion at least, because you can keep on playing it as long as you want, and it's challenging enough that it stays exciting after a long time. And the game is unique enough that it's just really cool to play, and it's definitely worth downloading if you own a Windows Phone device. It's probably one of the best games that I've seen in a while. If the developer fixes the occasional lag in frame rate, as you saw a bit earlier when I was playing this, then the game would be absolutely perfect. But it's still pretty good and lots of fun to play right now. You can find Orbion in the marketplace for $1.99.